Okay, so whenever you want to start making your YouTube banner, after you've figured out how to make your icon, you want to use that icon in your banner. Now, before you do that, search up in your search engine, whatever it is, Google, Firefox, Internet Explorer. You want to search up YouTube banner template. Hit enter, and then you could go straight to this image, but just to see if there's anything else that could possibly be used, I would recommend this one, because this one is the one that really helps you the most. Now, once you see this bar not loading anymore, once you see that it's clear image, that's whenever you want to copy this image and get ready to use paint.net for it. The link is in the description, even if you probably already have it, just in case if you guys don't. If you guys do not, and you guys do not have an icon yet, please check out my other video on screen right now. Just click on the screen right now and you'll be able to go to that video in 3, 2, 1, no more. Okay, so now once it's done, you can see it's still a little blurry, but that is okay. The shading is really all that you need. So once you are done with that, we are now going to paint.net. So after that, it's fine if you already have this image. I explained part of that in the last video, but now hit Control V to paste that image, and it is not that big. So actually something's wrong with this. Hold on, let me go back to the banner template. Let's see, this is not the right size. Let's see, something's wrong here. Is this different? I think this is different. It may or may not. I'm not sure what is going on here. It's not normally like this. What are you doing, Betty? Okay. Okay. I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is better. This is a whole lot better. Okay. Copy this image. Go to paint.net. Control V. If you need to expand the canvas, that's what helps you figure out exactly what size you need it to be. Now that you've done this, you now have an area on where you need to limit stuff. As you can see, the whole image is what you would see on the TV if anyone's ever watching you on the TV, and the desktop would be from this side only this height ish, only that height ish, and the whole side to side, that is the desktop. On a tablet, it would be only this part, and on a desktop minimum and mobile, which basically if you're zooming in on YouTube on your computer or on your phone, this is all you see. So everything important that you really want your viewers to see on your banner needs to fit in all of this. So what we're going to do, we're going to start out by putting our icon in here. Let's open a recent, and we're going to use this one right here. I did switch it up a bit because there was a comment about him probably not liking it because the arrows looked a little weird. But here it is. Here's the edited version, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit Control A and copy this image. Once we are done with that, make sure you add a new layer right at this area. If it's not over there, you can just move it around to your preference, and if it's not even visible, you can come up here to where you have these things popping up. If you hit it, it will disappear if it's already enabled, or if it's disabled and you hit it one more time, it will be enabled. So now if you hit Control V, if you already have the image copied, do not expand the canvas after this, because you do not want the image to be messed up. This image that you first pasted on here basically gives you the size. Do not expand or minimize this image at all. It will mess up everything you've already done. So keep the canvas size, and if you have to, zoom out and hold the arrow, and as you can see, it won't stay the proportions. So if you hold shift, it will stay the proportions, and you will not worry about the graphics. So now minimize it down to where you can actually get it inside of that important area that I was talking about earlier. So now that you've done that, select this white, and if you don't have it all selected, try to select it all. And as you can see, there's still little white spots, so we're going to hold Control Shift and then hit these light gray areas. That selects all of those areas. But if we delete, you can see, oh my goodness, everything's deleted. That is not good, even with trying to easily do this. So we are going to actually select this, Control Shift that, and now if we do Control I, that inverts everything. So if we hit delete now, that messes up even more. Okay. But hopefully you saved a layer, or not a layer, hopefully you saved an image that was not a normal image. If you save it as a PDN, it will actually save it as a image with a layer on top of it. So if you go to this one right here, the .pdn, you can see that you still have the layers. So if we let's see, what do we do here that made it look weird? We removed the white on the outside. So we actually need to save this as a PNG. So the background is transparent. So if we save that, flatten the image, that'd be fine. We already saved it as in layers. So now, making sure that this layer is still selected, you might want to delete what you already did if you didn't already. Then come to File, Open Recent PNG. Hit Control A, Control C. That basically copies the image really the easy way. Then go back to your original banner art. Hit Control V, and now keep the canvas size. You never want to expand it, especially whenever you already have your template laid out. So now if you try to center it, and as you can tell, if we get it roughly in the center there, there is not much of a bad graphics. Pretty nice. So let's make it look a little nice by trying to center this thing out a little bit. Okay. And now once you've done that, it still looks really plain because you still have the template and the text in the background and everything. So, if you're doing this for yourself, you can do this, or if you're doing it, or if it's me doing it for someone else, I can ask you, do you have an Instagram account? Do you have Twitter or Facebook or anything for your YouTube channel? And that's what I would do. I would get a Instagram icon and a Twitter icon. You can look at my banner. I have advertising my Twitter and Instagram. If you want to follow me on either one of those, that'd be nice, so you guys can get updates. But we are going to look at this guy. Let's go back to this, and we're going to go to YouTube and check him out. Okay, let's see if he has any advertised Instagram or Twitter. So if we go to my channel, did I subscribe to him? I think I did. Let's see. As you can see on my left, you can see my subscriptions. That's fine. I really don't care if you guys judge me over my subscriptions. They're just what I like to see. Okay. I do not think I have Felt Diamond. But if I do go over to on this right, there are featured channels that you can probably see as subscribers. I feature them because I know these, well, I know 2 of these 4 people personally. And okay, Falcon's Fury Gaming, you can see he's got these pretty good looking videos. You guys may like him. You guys should check him out if you don't already. And as you can see, he's got 167 subscribers, and I did make this page for him. So he's got Felt Diamond as friends. And me. Thank you, man. Okay, Felt Diamond, sorry. Okay. He's not featuring any of his accounts. I'm not even sure if he has any. If he doesn't, it's fine. Really, you just want to look at his content. He has Minecraft. He has a couple vlogs. Or a vlog. He's got tests and impossible quiz and all of that stuff. So we are going to go back to the image search and search up Minecraft. Actually, I'm not even sure what his username is, but I'm assuming Felt Diamond. So let's search up Skin Stealer, and this is what I did for the banner for Falcon's Fury. I went to Skin Stealer and searched up Falcon's Fury to get his skin. And so I'm going to search up Felt Diamond and see if that's actually his skin. It is sweet. So if we copy image, go back to paint.net, go to this image right here, add a new layer, because you always want to have probably 1 or 2 things on one layer at the same time, so you're not able to mess up anything. I like putting stuff in between layers just to make it look a little more neat. If you paste that image, you can see you have his skin. So there's the Minecraft skin for you. We're gonna put that in a little further out, and we may add a couple grass blocks to make it look nice. But after that, we can go back to his page and see he has Terraria. So let's go over here. Let's search up Terraria. No, I spelled that wrong. Terraria. We can just go down there. Go to images, and you can see you have a ton of these images. So if you go to this one right here with the white background, or I think this one's better. Nope. That one's a little small. That one's good. This one's good. Okay, I like this image. Copy that image. Go back into paint.net. Control V. And then because there's a white background, go to that wand right there. Select the white on the outside and delete that. Now you have just the character. So select that character. Go to this move tool or the shortcut key. Just press M, which is M. Or M, or is it Control M? Nope. I don't know. It's not working for me now. But scale that down, making it look a little nice there. And then if we add something else to feature his channel, let's see. If we add a YouTube icon, okay. If we actually go on here and search up YouTube icon, you can see this. Look at this. I like this image, or this one. Either one would do. I might try, let's see, what felt diamond. Diamond is blue. Let's look at what we have on his icon. I like to remind myself it's blue. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go and select this one because it is blue. Or we can go into this one, make it look a little nice, make it look a little 3D, or this one. And because I chose this one last, I'm not going to use this. And the reason why is because you can see there's still there's little graphics things after this bar has loaded, which means it is not a very good image. So I would choose this one just because it looks real nice and there's not blurring on it. So copy that image and go back to your paint.net. Sorry, wrong image. I'll even delete that so I don't do that again. So now if you hit Control V, add another layer, hit Control V, and now try to fit it in somewhere that doesn't make it look like you're just cramming it in there. So now that you've done that, you've got basically the main things that you want. Now we're going to start setting out our background, which is this area that actually has the template. So now we are going to go back onto the images, and this is my favorite part, guys. Search up Minecraft grass block, and I've done this dozens of times, so please don't judge me. You don't even have to use this if you don't want to. This is just an example for you guys that want to know exactly how to do it, or just trying it yourself. Just look around, see what you like, or even if you can draw it yourself, that's even better. But I'm not a good drawer, I'm not a good painter. For example, on the computer, I'm not real fancy that. I'm just good at the editing. So after we've selected the block, image, or whatever it is that you want, make sure you copy it and go back into paint.net, hopefully for the final time. Well, not for the final time, sorry. But stay at your background image and hit Control V. That is your block right there, guys. So now let's scale this down a little bit, make it look a little more realistic. Well, probably not realistic, but definitely a little better. And because it is a Minecraft block, you need to make it seamless. So copy, paste, and then use your arrow keys to adjust it. Okay, that looks a little weird there. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, that looks nice. Sweet. Okay, so now we have almost a seamless image of our grass block. So now we have to select this very perfectly. Select it. Select this image. Bring it all the way down. Control C, Control V. Move it on over to where it is looking seamless, except something wrong just happened there. Okay. Now. Ooh, something wrong happened there. Okay. If I Hold on, something. Oh, okay. I just realized something. We're gonna move this over there because it's having. Because if you look close enough, there was a little gray spot right there that we had copied. So now if we copy that one more time, paste it, move it over, basically repeat this process until it is all finished. Try to make it look as nice as possible, just so people are more drawn to your channel, which it may not be exactly how I've done it, but it's how you do it, really. Okay. Because of the way I pasted it in, it only took 3 extra copies for me to do that. And if it still doesn't cover it all, you can select this. And you might actually want to go a little further down so it doesn't mess everything up. But after you select that, go to this move tool, select this middle one in the bottom, and stretch it down all the way to the bottom. And now you can see that the whole bottom is clear. And if you zoom in to where you just see on the mobile, you can see it's looking pretty nice, except the background still looks a little weird. So, because both of these games are sort of pixelated, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back into Google. I think this will be for the last time. And because of this, we are actually going to search for Minecraft Sky Scene. So now you can look for different things. So let's see, you can grab this one because it looks realistic maybe. It really depends on what you're wanting. This is just for games. If you're looking for games like this and you involve Minecraft, there you go. This is how you do it. But if you want something different, let's see. Okay, we can use this. We can use this. This looks pretty nice. And after the rest of this loads, okay, yeah, this looks pretty nice. So copy that image for the final time. Final image. Come back to this one. And then, instead of just selecting this background, because you can see it's all mixed up. So now, you probably want to delete that anyway. So try to select as much as you can on just this layer. Make sure you still are selected on this layer so you don't mess anything else up. But try to delete as much of the gray from the template as you can. There you go. Okay. So now all you have is a transparent background. But now, take this wand and select this white area. Control V. And then, as you can see, it's actually overlaid. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to undo that pasting an image. Add one more layer for the last layer. Bring it on the very, very bottom. Otherwise, this will not work and this will not look right. So now that you have this layer on the very bottom and it's selected, hit Control V, and there you go. You may need to scale it out a little bit, so make sure you hold Shift so it still looks pretty nice, and then do that. You may want to center that mountain if you have a mountain, so it looks pretty nice, and it's looking pretty nice. But as you can see, you're not drawn to felt diamond. You're drawn to look at the pixelated and the Minecraft and all that. So, still having this layer selected, hit Control A, go to Effects, Blurs, right here, it should be the second one. Then hit Gaussian Blur. What this does, it doesn't make it look like movement or anything. It just makes it zone out. Like this isn't what you're supposed to be looking at. Like in a movie, you see this person with the background, but the background isn't focused. It's focused on this one person. It's not really focused on that one person. It's just not focused on what's in the background, which is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take it up to the maximum at 5, and that's what I think is the best. So, now that we've done that, the green and the blue probably don't complement each other very well. So let's try to select, if we go to this background layer with the green, we can select all of this. First, let's go down a little closer. Make sure you select all of this ground layer. Go to Adjustments, Hue and Saturation. Now we're going to make it look a little more appealing is we're going to probably change it up a little bit. So let's see. Probably a little, nope, that looks a little scary actually. If we turn that down, turn that, okay. It's a little better. So we're just going to leave it like that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, smack that like button. And Felt Diamond, I will email this to you now that I have done the icon and banner, or your brother Falcon's Fury, just so you guys can receive this and hopefully enjoy it. If you do have a Instagram account or Twitter account that you want to advertise, you can actually add the icon. So let's see, you search up on the internet of a image of the Instagram icon. Once you do that and insert it in here, all you have to do is go underneath it or beside it or wherever it fits and type in Twitter and then Felt Diamond or whatever your name is. Maybe adjust it a little bit, making it look a little nice. That's not nice, but it's not supposed to go here anyways. This is just an example. But that's how you would enter something like that if you were wanting to. Or if you just want me to do it, I'm fine with that. Just tell me. But constantly in between stuff, just in case if something happens, maybe the power come off, make sure you do File, Save As. You may want to save it as a PDN just in case if something happens and you want to edit something in between the little images. So save it as a PDN, and I'm going to save it as Felt Diamond PDN first off, and then do File, Save As. And because this is actually not worrying about the background or anything, you can save it as a JPEG. FeltDiamond.jpg. So if you want to, you can scale this out a little bit, look at a preview of what it will look like at the end. I'm thinking it looks pretty nice, so let's hit OK. It's okay to flatten, we already saved it as layers, and then you can close out of that, and you got your banner up to go. I will have another tutorial on how to add things to your YouTube channel, not just make stuff for your YouTube channel. So hopefully you guys will like and subscribe this video. I know it's probably been a long process, but it is a process you will probably like once you are done with it. It has a lot of outcomes that I hope you enjoy because you have watched this video. So please subscribe to my channel if you think this would be useful to other people or yourself. And please share this video. Please like, subscribe, and see you guys later. Goodbye.